Hi, Silvana here. Welcome to Wednesday Inspiration. I'm here again to inspire and motivate you to become the best version of yourself so that you can live your life the way it feels good to you. And as ever, I'm bringing good vibes because keeping our vibration high is number one, because everything we want vibrates on a higher frequencies. So keep it up. And in today's video, I want to address something that we all face in our lives when we have a goal or a dream or want to change something in our life, and that is procrastination. So we want something, we really want it, we made a decision. However, for some reason, we just keep putting it off and we just procrastinate. And there is a reason why we procrastinate, and in order for us to stop and actually get into that action that we need to get into in order to get results that we want, we need to educate ourselves. We need to know why we procrastinate so that we can decide and then use some tools as well to actually stop procrastinating. So the reason why we procrastinate is because most of our behavior is habitual. So we do things without thinking. Our mind's been programmed to think in a certain way, behave in a certain way, do things in a certain way. So whenever we want to change something, our mind is on alert, because all our mind is concerned about is keeping us alive. And if you survived for a certain number of years doing what you've been doing and behaving the way you've been behaving, when you decide to change something, your mind is thinking, what's going on? Why are we changing now? This programming has been working for such a long time, and your mind is not really concerned with your growth or your prosperity. It's only concerned about keeping you safe and alive. So the first thing that you need to realize and recognize is that if your mind has been programmed to actually work against you, against your dream, against your ideas. And I'm going to give you an example. When I was in my 20s, I really wanted to be a singer. And I dreamt about becoming a singer, and I got really emotionally involved in this idea. I decided I was going to be a singer, and I found a way of getting to know people and getting into those circles where I was able to do some singing, and I even recorded some songs and everything. And as I was almost there to become a well-known singer in Serbia, my home country, I actually gave up. I gave up because I've been programmed to think that if you want to survive, if you want to be successful, you need a job. And at the time I was singing, I didn't have a job. So my mind in the end persuaded me that if I continue singing, I won't be able to survive by doing so, because I just felt that I needed 9-to-5 job. Everybody else went to work, and I was just singing 3 or 4 times in a month, and I was making more money than everybody else going to work every day, but it just didn't feel right because I've been programmed to think differently. So this is why you procrastinate. You procrastinate because your mind's been programmed for different lifestyle, and if you want to change something and do something different, your mind is just keeping you busy because your mind doesn't want you to change. So that's number one. You need to become aware of this. if you have a goal, if you have some ideas, if you decided to do something but you're not doing it, you're procrastinating, the number one thing to know is that your mind is working against you. So you need to recognize this. You need to recognize this so that you can decide that you are not going to let your mind stop you from progressing towards your goal and your dream. So that's number one, okay? And number two, what you need to do is you have to schedule what you are going to do in a day. Write it down. There is a power in writing. It's very, very important to write it down. Take a piece of paper and a pen and write it down. I'm going to do this and then I'm going to do that. Commit in writing, because there is a connection between your brain and your writing. And when you write, you're telling your brain that you are serious and you're committing to taking that action that you need to take. So, you know, take a few minutes and write it down and commit in writing and schedule what you're going to do. And then when the time comes for you to take that action as per your schedule, don't delay. Just get into action immediately. Just start doing what needs to be done immediately before your brain has time to stop you. So just start doing it immediately. So it will take a little bit of willpower, but you know, as long as you are aware that it's your mind that is stopping you from progressing because it's trying to keep you safe, and you write it down, schedule your action, and then take small steps. I always say small steps is easier to take, because when you take that small step, then you change a little bit. And also, the only way to change your mindset is by taking action. So that's very important. You can dream about things, you can think about whatever you want, you can read, you can listen, but the only way that your mindset will change is by you taking action and teaching your mind from now on, I am doing this. That's the way to change your mindset, by taking action. And then your mind gets a message just by you taking action, not by you listening, not by you dreaming, not by you, you know, thinking about it, but taking action. That's how you rewire your mind, your brain to well, rewire your brain, not your mind, to do something differently. Okay, so that's it. That's for today on procrastination. I hope this is valuable for you. If you enjoy my videos, click the button below and subscribe so you don't miss my next one. And thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.